Yes, indeed, state governments must expand investments in areas of comparative advantages and its value chain to support accelerated development and proper utilization of human resources. This is necessary to take advantage of opportunities that abound. That's the stance of the Sokoto State Commissioner for Finance, Abdulsamad Dasuki, and political economist, Professor Pat Utomi, at a three-day management retreat in Lagos, organized by Sokoto State Government to showcase growth prospects. The scope of discussions touched on creating the right framework for enhanced IGR as internal generated revenue, increased infrastructure financing, and alternative funding sources to support projects.
And so my challenge to this team from Sokoto, as you begin to reflect, is to incorporate planning in a way that is not just short, medium term. Take a perspective plan. Let's take an example. The fact that you can easily get in Sokoto gum Arabic, and that from gum Arabic you can create chemical industries. You design industrial parks that's driven by that endowment of gum Arabic that would make Sokoto 30 years from now perhaps the leading place for industrial parks processing those kinds of chemical products coming from gum Arabic.
Unlike other states who are either unable to access alternative finance or proceed to access such without due diligence, Sokoto State has been able to draw the attention of various funding partners, especially because of the various reforms we have embarked upon and our impressive financial management profile, which we are currently in the process of leveraging with the objective of meeting the diverse needs of our people across different walks of life, boost overall productivity, and empower our people to be cross-industry leaders within the country and a success reference point for the rest of Africa.
Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Finance in Sokoto State Government is committed to developing the state as a model for dairy farming in the country and exploring opportunities for public-private partnerships.
We are consolidating the ongoing dairy project in collaboration with technical partners from South Africa. This is also geared towards our efforts at transforming the potentials of our state as the leading producer of agricultural produce in Nigeria and even on the African continent. Already 100 special breed cattle are in Sokoto right now in readiness for cross-breeding efforts. We are also with hundreds of private stationary cattle breeders to position Sokoto State as a model for modern cattle and dairy farming in Nigeria. Our efforts to transform the economy by making the environment private sector driven is already yielding many fruits, among which include the attraction of the biggest fertilizer blending company in the world to Sokoto, that is the OCP Africa.